Hello and welcome to the Collapse Experiment. So, not that long ago, the individual who went into, was it Comet Pizza? And just happened to destroy the hard drive and computer at the pizza place was deleted by police officers during a routine traffic stop. Now, you hear that, and your first thought might be, I didn't know the guy was black. No, it was a white guy. And for some reason, according to the police story, he tried to run and fired upon police, and he was then deleted on the scene. But why is this interesting? Why even bring up this story? Well, because with the release of the recent batch of Jeffrey's files, we are learning pizza passageways, I'll put it that way, was true. We even had Bill Maher apologizing to the QAnon people, which, yeah, they pushed a lot of it, and who knows what the real story on that is. But no, it all started with those emails that Hillary did not want to exist, and they were found on somebody else's computers, and then they were published over on WikiLeaks, and people started noticing a bunch of coded language. And then this guy who had ties to an acting firm, a place where you could hire actors for different projects. This guy shows up at the pizza place that was repeatedly mentioned in the emails, and just happens to destroy what probably was a good source of evidence. So if you know the files are coming out, and if you know that people are going to look at them and go, hey, this sounds like that whole pizza thing from several years ago. Weird. I wonder if that's tied together. Hey, we should ask the guy who... Oh, he's gone? He's no longer around? Oh, that's weird. Isn't it interesting? As soon as things are about to be tied together, as they definitely were, the one person that somebody could track down and ask questions to on a podcast, because Lord knows our can we just call them the alternative media now? The propaganda media? Isn't it funny that they don't look into any of this stuff? And they were the main ones that were pushing the whole idea of this is a conspiracy. There's nothing to this. It's all made up. People email each other about pizza all the time. Hot dogs? Oh yeah, we love us some hot dogs. You get a good Chicago style hot dog. There's no such thing, by the way. I know I'm going to lose a bunch of subscribers saying that, but Chicago dog. Not a thing. No, that's just, Me, personally, Coney dog. Coney dogs are awesome. They are the shiznit. A traditional hot dog, yes, ketchup and mustard. Well, yeah, I'll put ketchup on a... No, you don't put ketchup on a Chicago dog. That is true. There's absolutely no ketchup that goes on those. Polish dog. Polish dogs are awesome. Get that sauerkraut on there, some mustard. But is this all worth sending emails about her? What was that party? It was like a $40,000 party for hot dogs. Hot dogs that were flown in. for some very special individuals to enjoy some hot dogs. I don't know, for one, they're not talking about food. Two, you could hope that maybe this is code for like, we're gonna have some Chippendale dancers coming in, because Obama, he's he's all into the rainbow culture. You could hope that is like the worst of it, right? Man, they spent our tax dollars on some dancers. What the heck? But no, hot dogs definitely mean something else. So now that all of this is being confirmed true, you can't even call them conspiracy theories anymore. There's no theory to it. It's all been confirmed. There's just the conspiracies, the confirmed conspiracies that these people have been up to. And you got to move that shit out of the fiction section now. Next, we're going to have like aliens landing and they're going to be like, yeah, we've been talking to these assholes all the time. They didn't bother telling you about us? We're just going to be like, nah, you got any of that free energy? We gave that to them back in 1947. Yeah, we're gonna find out that so much. Like we already know that a good portion of like our society, how our system works, is just a bunch of fraud and corruption, and they basically just keep us working so that we're too occupied with trying to pay our bills and keeping our shit together that we don't have the time to actually look into any of this and going, this sounds like some bullshit. But now it's all coming out, right? Now we just have bullshit falling from the skies on the internet, and we're just looking at this stuff in our lunch breaks going, they are eating people. They're eating people. Good God. Just like that model in Mexico who disappeared when she left a party screaming about how they're eating people. She disappeared. Gee, I wonder what happened to her. So anyways, that's about it for me today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Keep on typing.